Hello and welcome back to the Mobius Archives. This is your host, Mobius Rex. And we are playing Oxygen Not Included. This has been fully incubated and I think we're just waiting for a rancher to get down here and do something? Maybe? Turn this. It's on 7 priority. I thought I just saw a rancher run by. Do we have to do anything with this? Will I just miraculously have another hatch? I'm just waiting for the hatches here to get crowded. This guy's wildness 20. I think I must have just grabbed that guy. Wildness 25. There we go. No, come do this. This is a 7. Hatch an egg. Hatch a hatch. Oh boy. No oxygen. Scared her out. Egg. Egg. It's done. Okay, I don't know. We've got more... Okay, she is doing her thing. And taming the hatch. Oh, that got done. Then I want to actually forbid people going up through this door from now on. They can start using the suits to get everywhere outside of our base. Which I think will be good. A good start. Especially since I want to start pumping polluted oxygen in here and no longer supplying it with oxygen. Yeah. Did it hatch? This is a new egg? Do something. Please. Oh, damn it! I missed it! Of course I missed it! Get another egg incubating. Poop out coal. We need the coal. They don't... Oh, now we're overcrowded. So... Huh. That's a thing. So we just need, like, a hatch room. A hatch room where the hatch can be happy. I could toss it down here. Why are you wearing your suit inside the base? What just went wrong? Oh, I don't want them to come down through this anymore either. Let's just lock this. Can I get you to unequip your suit? And then just deliver it here. Same thing with you. Deliver that there. At least that person had the decency to put their suit back. Alright, so we need a place just for the hatches to roam free. Or an incubating / taming area. How big can these places be? Well, that's one of the things we need to look at. Maximum 96, so it's as big as one of these. That's actually not too bad. So by being overcrowded, their happiness drops per cycle. So we actually might not want to actually have this hatchling egg right now. I want them, the hatch, so that we can tame them. So if we wanted to toss in a bigger area, we could get rid of this. And dig this out and through. And then we actually get some access to some of that slime. Or we could get a separate area entirely. And just let them start on that. I'm thinking of expanding it back here, but I want to get this sealed off, dig this out, and then expand it, instead of the other way around. And it's bumped over like that just because of this gas pump, which I think is kind of necessary at this point in time. To keep these suits filled. How's our oxygen? Not the greatest. Let's just see the ventilation overlay. This, the input, vent coming into here is really good, though. Which might mean... What does that mean? What does that mean? That means this is full. That means that's doing even better than I thought it would. That means I think I'll toss... Nope, that's not ventilation. I'll toss... Instead of just at the end there. Rebreather. Right there. Rebreather. At least get some oxygen coming into this area. It's going to be scooped up there. But this area, while it's full of carbon dioxide right now, we can actually start getting rid of it. Alright. What did we do last episode? Oh yeah, I think it has something to do with these pipes. Let's get this door on a 6. There's a fair amount of polluted oxygen coming into this area. Actually, that doesn't matter anymore, now that I don't have dupes running in and out. So that can stay. Now we do have another line here. Why did I have that? Oh, right. We had discovered making plastic produces carbon dioxide. Now, I was dumping it into, or sorry, produces polluted oxygen. I was dumping it into here, accidentally thinking that that was the right thing to do. But the right thing to do ended up being having it output from here. Is this not enabled anymore? I thought I re-enabled this. This isn't pumping. Why? Oh yeah, someone has to operate it so it pumps stuff. Right. So this doesn't have any fluid? It does have fluid. What's going on? Oh, this pipe isn't complete. That's right. I figured something like that was going on. So this pipe isn't complete. Once this pipe's complete, then we could get plastics being made again. Does have a nasty side effect of water. I know. Who'd have thought it? Water being a nasty side effect. Does it have automation? Yeah, it does have water automation. So it's going to spray out water, become a nuisance. So we might want to deal with that in some way, shape, or form. I'm also trying to get additional relief for some carbon dioxide because this is stuck. Where is it? Ventilation. This is stuck on carbon dioxide again. Again. I guess not again. It is again last game. So I have a feeling we're going to get into an overpressure situation here. So we might actually want to plan ahead for that and put some atmosphere sequestering areas in, for lack of a better word. Oh, it's actually active. Oh, this is actually active. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we do need to get rid of this so we can actually see how much natural gas this thing produces on its own. So why don't we get some type of atmosphere sequestering area? We can do that now because we can do this high pressure gas vent into some area. So instead of having all these bleed off vents, we just dump them into I don't know what to do with this. Deal with it later type area. In fact, we could probably, if we want the gases to be cooler, we could probably do it in this. We could do it in this area if we wanted. Hell, we could do stuff that actually turns gas into liquids, I guess. So let's get this dug out here. Let's, where do we have? We have wolframite and granite. I'll keep the granite. And then granite, I believe, is quite hard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever. And so is less prone to cracking. And actually, I'll make this... Cancel that. I'll make this kind of big. I'm actually going to do the stretch from here over to here. Okay, not quite large, but large enough. And just dig up the top layer of that. Please and thank you. And they should be able to get out of there. Okay, good. So, what's your issue? Power, 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 power. Because this is a dupe-powered thing. Right. You know what? Cut the wires. Or get the wires set up to take advantage of this. Oh, current circuit status, 1560 watts. Maybe I need to start thinking about heavy watt wires down in this area. Hey, look, you're producing stuff. And water. Right. I was going to deal with the water situation. Because that's going to be bad over the long time. Over the short time, even. Deconstruct that. We'll build a water area here underneath it. Get some batteries moved. Actually, that might not be what we want if we want to actually pump this out. Oh no, we can. Okay. Oh, looks like this is working. I wasn't even noticing. Yeah, I guess we got the plumbing done, and now we're working on a petroleum generator, which should produce more power out of the whatever this produces. So this produces... Where are you? Oil refinery produces petroleum at 5 kilograms a second. Our plastic thing, polymer press, takes 8. So, yeah, we get more petroleum than we need, so that can really produce stuff in here. Which is, I think, current... Why do you need repair? What happened? When did that happen? I didn't even see... Was it overheating? What broke you? What broke you? Oh, I think it overheated. In that case, deconstruct that, cancel you, deconstruct you. Let's see if we can do better by a polymer press. Now that we know what its exhausts are, and I think it produces clean water. This has slime lung, but I think it produces clean water. We could keep it in the cold biome. See how that does for it. I'm actually just watching the heat production on this. This might have actually needed to be... Gold amalgam. What did I make you out of? Iron ore, of course. This is going to overheat momentarily. Oh, it didn't. Somehow. I think because this polluted... this... whatever this is, I think petroleum cooled it down. Huh. If you splash some water on it, it cools it down? Odd. I guess as long as that water or petroleum or whatever... Huh. Let's deconstruct this then. And replace it with, one that can deal with hotter temperatures. I have a feeling this room is going to get very hot. So this one is going to toss in a high-pressure gas vent here, and I think it's still worthwhile doing. Dig that out. Oh, right. I was making this new area, wasn't I? These guys not get here? 36. Hit you. This wall's done, so we can now dig through this way and get the slime away from it. Let's do it like that. And I'm going to actually give this a little bit of higher priority now that we know this is clean water. Cool, fairly clean water. And I think we're just going to end up dumping it here, which will give our water supply here something to use. In fact, some of that water did get moved over here. So so it works. And that water is being tempedized here. Maybe I should tap that in instead of here into this one. Yeah, why don't we do that? So I want to get it into this tap. I think. Yeah. Deconstruct you. Have it all pass through the same process instead of it going through just one. I was thinking it'd be much cooler originally. And it might actually cool this water down more. This might also get overpressure faster, so we'll see. I'll give this a 6, because I think it makes sense to, once this is done, to get this water out, have it pump straight through this system, and out here. So it's going to pump, go into this system here, alongside all the hot water, have it treated here, or cooled here, and then have it all flow back into this system where it also rests, and then go into our main water supply. Sound good? Sound good. Idle. Idle. Ren, you're not digging. There's nothing to dig. There's always something to dig, Ren. There is always something to dig. Let's see. What did I saw this thing last time, so let's go around anything that's super high pressure. In fact, we can dig straight down through here if we wanted to. Yeah, let's dig straight down through here. Let's get, what are you? Igneous rock? And that's actually going to give us some access to diamonds, which we've never had before. Or I've never had before. Dig down into there. That gives us access to another slickster. We have a broken battery, but what I want to see is why this is so special, this neutronium. There might be a geyser in here. It might just be random spot of neutronium. We might also see something else that's interesting in this area here. If anything, we get access to the diamond, and we can use that for temp shift plates. Or we could cool down some of this stuff better. Actually, let's make this area insulated. Make that a priority of 6. Just so that it does get insulated. Doesn't really matter with what. It'll just keep a little bit of a temperature barrier between the two. Might have to turn... Might have to add... Oops. See, that was. Might have to add some type of barrier. What? Hold on. Cancel these. I know what type of barrier we could do. Abyssalite. Although I did say I'd be expanding out this way over time. Because that's just our best insulator, so whatever needs to happen can happen with Abyssalite. Alright, so we've got a system that works for getting us oxygen now. Looks like we have our water supply maybe solved. So let's see. Let's take a look at our oxygen. Oxygen's okay. We have ventilation. We don't have oxygen coming through right now, but it's working. Only works on a dupe-powered system, though, right now. A little bit extra coming off of the hydrogen generator, so we are going to need sort of power problem here, but for now, it lasts. We do have a water system that works okay. This is coming through. We're only pumping water through when it's 37 degrees. Still, again, power problems. This is... Alright, this is also a dupe-operated system. Huh. I'm seeing a theme here. And I was going to get you to be a petroleum generator, but then I just broke everything. You are a natural gas generator, but this is overflow with carbon dioxide. So, seems to me we need to sort out power again. I have coal that's supplying our main base with power, and some of this stuff here. Some of this stuff is supplying our main base with power as well. Continuously running this. So this should save us a little bit of power. I'll even say activate only if we're above 1500. So that should save us some stuff here, but might reduce how often we go outdoors. This pipe has been done, even though I'm not doing anything with it right now. So I'm thinking, since this carbon dioxide is such a problem, let's move that into this system. So, ventilation, gas pipe. Let's get a bridge. Alright, and we were going to be moving our... We're changing up our petroleum generator at least. So we were going to make our oil refinery out of gold amalgam to reduce the incidences. I was going to put it in the cold biome, but I decided against that last minute. I could actually put stuff all over here if we wanted. You know what? We do have all our plastics. We could give Mima the last little things that she can work on here. Let's see. Luxuries? Transit tubes? Transit tubes actually might be really good. Let's do transit tubes. Well, this is fully built out. Let's get the hatch dropper offer. And let's get... oh, not copper. Copper? Nope. Hatch dropper offer. Out of iron. Critter feeder eater. Out of iron. And where is the station? Hatchery station? Grooming station. Out of iron. And none of this requires power, which is great. And then we can start moving some of these hatches over and have basically a breeding station and a hatch station. So I guess I could remove that. We're not delivering our creatures there anymore. Since we're going to be transferring these guys over to this station once it's done. This, in fact, doesn't need to be in this room. I'll just have it in this room. Because we had a little bit of space, so I can move this around a bit. Add another one if we really wanted to get super powerful on it. We need to get that power system up and running. Oh, 21 degree water. That is awesome. This is working better than I thought it would. And I think this system should be continuously pumping now. Where's the system? I'm lost. This system, yeah, we even have a little bit of room at the top. You're still active. Dormant in 7 cycles. So our water is fine. Our water is fine. Now we have to work on oxygen, which is tied to our water system. Let's check our ventilation. Oxygen is now tied to our water system instead of our algae system. So I'm thinking we need a better system here. We do have this hydrogen generator. We burn through coal ridiculously fast. I need to get this first as one of the first things hooked up to our power. That little cluster here is working, but not working the best. Oh. Getting sloppy. That's going to be a lot of iron. Coming down. Did I just switch over to heavy watt wire somehow? Don't do that. Oh, research complete. We now have transit tubes. Let's get this power done first. I'll give you more stuff to research, like home luxuries. Everybody wants a bed like this, and they should have it. Okay, this is actually a bad circuit. Just reading it here, it's 1200 watts. What we need to do is replace all of this. Now that I see it, I was working my way through, and then it's like, how much does that actually use? It uses a lot. So we will need some supplemental generation here when this is fully active. And I think it might be fully active all the time. But for now, what I think we need to do is replace it with this conductive wire, which has higher capacity, 2 kilowatts. And that should serve everything in this system here. But it looks like we have not enough wire. Actually, we have some more wire, and I think that's from wire that we dug up. Where is it? Yeah. Need more wire, which means we need to get here and punch buttons. So let's get one of our first transformers going. Well, because we need to get you hooked in before this becomes overpowered. Is that connected? This is connected. Then, yeah, we definitely want to get that hooked in. Power, power, power. Think that works? Oh, this has been set up already. So let's get the hatches. What were we putting in there? Meal lice, right? Where is the meal lice? Get that filled up. Get that done as a 6 over anything else. They're going to eat whatever's in here. We are going to sweep our bagged hatch. We can bag morbs now? Or is that just with, if you catch it? And we're just going to bag a few of these. Wrangle. 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 And we're just going to drop them off here. And then we're going to work on getting this area filled out so that this area is a little more sane. Alright. But I think that's about all the time we have for today. This has been Mobius Rex from Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, leave us your comments and suggestions. Back with you next time. Have a good day and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.